Up next, On the Spot, Ed Boon returns with Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the Wii. Also, IDOS stops by with a first look at Tomb Raider Anniversary, and we're playing Shivering Isles, Enchanted Arms, and SingStar Pop. Plus, we've got the debut trailer of Grand Theft Auto 4. Get over here! We're live and on the spot! Hello, everybody, and welcome to On the Spot, GameSpot's live show we do every Thursday afternoon. We play a bunch of games you haven't seen before and generally have a good time. I'm your host, Rich Gallo. Hey, Jeff Gersman.
Generally speaking, I'm going to say we have a great time.
We do have a great time, and we have a great show today.
Really?
Let me reiterate.
Oh, Ryan Davis is already speaking up. That's how great the show is. He won't even let us say the third sentence. Yeah. He's got to go. Ryan Davis, yes?
I will reiterate. We have a great time here, and we also have a great show. We have a star-studded show today.
Yeah?
Do you want to know what's on it?
I do want to know what's on it.
Ed Boon is here.
I know him.
Ed Boon's in the house. He's here. He's going to show off Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the Wii. IDOS is here. They're going to show off Tomb Raider Anniversary for the PlayStation 2. Greg Mueller, GameSpot editor, he's going to be here showing off Enchanted Arms for the PlayStation 3 and The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Shivering Isles for the Xbox 360.
That's a mouthful.
That is a lengthy.
Longer.
I think that's a colon and a hyphen in
well,
there.
I think they took Oblivion off it. Didn't they?
Okay. Yes. Yeah, they did.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't know.
thanks, guys. I will also, at the end of the show, be trading in what's left of my dignity and playing some SingStar Pop for the PlayStation 2.
With the immortal Homer Ribara.
Homer Ribara will be in the house helping prop me up for that one, so that's going to be a whole lot of fun. And I don't know, a trailer?
Yeah, in case Jeff, did you know that the internet exploded?
Yeah, let's just show it. Let's just show it. Let's just show it. Show
it.
Show it.
What do we show?
Show it.
What do we show?
Grand Theft Auto 4. Show it. Just show it. Just show it. Show it.
We'll let Jeff toss to it.
Show Grand Theft Auto 4. Show it.
Life is complicated. I killed people, smuggled people, sold people. Perhaps here, things will be different.
And there it is, Grand Theft Auto 4. We'll be talking about it more as the show goes along. But right now, without further ado, I'm happy to welcome Ed Boon and Sean Henrik to the studio. Hey, gentlemen.
Hello, sir.
Good to see you again.
Ed, welcome back. Sean, welcome for the first time.
Thank you.
The game is Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and it's on the Wii.
Yes, finally, Nintendo Wii. We're excited about it.
It's a Nintendo console, but we're going to be pulling limbs off people.
I'm told with the Nintendo Wii that things will be different. I mean,
Is that how it's going to work?
There are no cables.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Madness. That's madness.
Yeah. So the game is Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Obviously, all right. How do you make a fighting game work with this controller?
We messed with a whole bunch of different control configurations, but we found out that the super moves and fatalities, when done with the Wii remote, were the most fun, the most accessible, and so the simpler we got, the quicker the gestures we got, the more fun that became. We kind of just ran it with that, so that's really the gist of it.
Well, let's fire it up and play it.
All right.
So Ed, you've never played a Mortal Kombat game on GameSpot production before.
No, didn't I? I played against.
You played several.
Yeah, I played.
Well, all right. So for people who don't know what Mortal Kombat Armageddon is, let's set the stage for that primarily.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Armageddon is kind of like the culmination of all Mortal Kombat games. Has every character that's ever appeared in a Mortal Kombat fighting game, and the Wii version is the kind of special super version where it has a number of exclusive features. But the main kind of new feature is the control scheme. If you everybody's kind of familiar with the Wii controllers by now, but everybody's normally used to special moves being done with kind of joystick and button combinations. But if you look at like Scorpion Spear, traditionally was a way towards and then a punch or kick.
Right.
All I got to do is swing left and right. He throws a spear down there. The circular motion kind of does his backflip. His Hellfire kick is his down-up motion, and his teleport is circle away. So it's a lot more accessible. We're really surprised how many more people who couldn't do special moves, who couldn't do fatalities, now it's just all over the place. Sean can give you a little demonstration of some of Cyrex's moves.
Yeah, to simply
moves.
I'm doing a teleport here right on the ground, just a simple up-down motion. Of course, everything can still be comboed as you all over. Again, like I said, it's all pretty simple. Like here's a half circle away, a half circle towards, and away towards motion.
So now when you're learning your favorite characters, it's less a matter of remembering the button combinations as in just what direction you want to go.
Yeah, and it's really weird because after you're playing for a while, you're not even thinking about these motions. You're basically just kind of, the process of doing the special move is just all kind of it's weird. It's like subconscious or something. And you're playing the game, you concentrate a lot more on the strategy than you do kind of memorizing. Button combinations, and it becomes a lot more of a, about the fight. It's really, we're really excited about this just especially on how many people are experiencing these special moves who before just couldn't access the complexity.
Now, we have a lot of fighting game fans here at GameSpot, Jeff among them, obviously. And whenever they challenge any of us who are not good at them to games, it always ends up kind of being almost a button masher. You're just trying to survive. You find that happening here with the Wii controller? You just start shaking it like crazy?
Yeah, a lot of people when they first start playing the game, they're just doing special moves and then they forget, oh yeah, there's punches and kicks in this thing as well too. So then once the novelty of how easy it is to do the special moves, all of a sudden you start getting an actual strategy, and you actually start thinking, okay, I'm gonna maneuver myself here, I'm gonna do this combo here, I'm gonna do a special move here, and it becomes a lot more of it's a crazier experience. There's just people teleporting all over the place, and it's a lot more of a, like I said, just a lot more people can actually experience it.
Well, if you guys want to, tear into it, don't stop at the demo and start just fighting. We can do that while we get questions from the audience. Are you ready for that challenge?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Ryan Davis, we take questions here on the spot?
No kidding.
We do, dude.
Really?
Truly.
Well, I'm totally unprepared for that. Oh, wait. Martin Foster from Bellshill, Scotland wants to know if there are any new gameplay modes in the Wii version.
Yes, there's new gameplay modes. We have a couple new ones. One is called Endurance Mode, and in Endurance Mode, you're basically kind of thrown into an arena, and you're like, how many guys can you beat with one life bar? Once you beat up one guy, he explodes, a new guy jumps in, and you just have to see how long you can last. That's the Endurance Mode. Another one is specifically for the Wii is the Wii Training Mode. Again, like these motions here that we have here, this circular motion, this up-down here, they're very, it's kind of second nature to me, but a lot of people have been used to playing, these special moves with the button combinations, and the Wii Training Mode is a great way to kind of get used to just this new control scheme.
Cool. You're doing all right with despite the fact you're answering these questions.
Actually, he's losing.
I know.
That's right.
All right. Well, you have a question for Sean then, Ryan?
Ben Stead from Manchester, UK wants to know, will hardened pros to Mortal Kombat be able to adjust to the Wii remote?
Oh, yeah, I totally think people are going to be able to adjust very quickly. We're often surprised how quickly people do. Everyone thinks you're going to have to do attacks, like every attack, but people would have been tired in seconds having to do that. Because there's only 8 gestures that you have to learn, like Kenshi isn't a character I used to be really good with, but just today I started playing with him. And because I know the gestures, I was very quickly able to pick up the moves for him. And now instead of having 3 or 4 really good characters, I have like 5 or 6 extra.
Oh, look, I won.
Yeah, how'd you do that, Sean?
That's weird.
Apparently it's hard to talk and play.
It's fine. The game still looks good. Ryan Davis, more questions?
David Conlon from Dublin, Ireland. Everyone over in the aisles today.
Loving it.
Wants to know, is there any sort of classic controller support?
Actually, yes. It supports every single controller configuration that the Wii has. So it supports the Wii, Nunchuck, and Wii Remote, as well as the classic controller, as well as the GameCube controller. So you can basically, you're playing the game, you literally can hop swap the different controllers in and out, and the game just configures it automatically on the fly. So any configuration you can think of, it'll support.
Yeah, you can play head-to-head like kart. You could play 4-player kart with one person using GameCube, one using Classic, one using the Wii mode as a steering wheel, another driving the car this way.
Cool. So Motor Combat is obviously still in the game?
Oh yeah, yeah. You drive basically holding the Wii remote.
Show them again how that works.
Wheel. Yeah. I'll show you in a minute.
While in the middle of the fight?
Can we find the clip real quick of Tournament TV where I played that for the first time and beat the guy who won all that money from us? Do we have that handy? No? Okay.
No.
Ryan Davis, more questions from Ireland?
No, actually. Henry Travis from Eugene, Oregon. Bringing it back to the colonies.
Nice.
Wants to know, have you added any new mini games to the mix here?
What was that again?
Any new mini games?
No, we have the diversion that we had before, like we were mentioning, of Motor Combat, and that has kind of like the new control scheme. The new modes are really more related to the fighting, with the endurance mode and the Wii training mode.
Cool.
And then you still have stuff like Conquest mode in there as well?
Yes, absolutely. Conquest mode also uses all the modes actually use all the controllers, and Conquest mode you can actually, when you're running around, you look with the Wii pointer, and fight with the super moves are actually even more straightforward in Conquest mode. They're just single motions, just go up. The guy jumps up in the air and does the ground pound. And,
I won.
yeah,
Man.
as I was talking.
Yeah. Now, is this okay, Ed? Do we need us to distract Sean more? Do you need
Yeah. Question for Sean, please.
Sure. Another question for Sean, Ryan Davis.
Ronald Locke the second from Barton, Vermont, wants to know, how easy is it to pull off the fatalities? Could you actually give us a little demonstration here?
Yeah, when I win here, I should be able to show you.
Oh!
No, you didn't.
He said it! Fatalities are a little bit more complex than the super moves because there's only 8 gestures for super moves.
Yeah.
But there are very easy gestures, so people who couldn't get them before probably are going to be able to get some this time. But then there are a lot more intricate ones, like something like rip off your head, which it'll probably do.
Here we go.
You can just reach forward with the Wiimote and pull up.
So that was forward and up there.
And then rips the head right off. We tried to sync those motions for the fatalities also to the motions. So ripping someone's head off as a single hand forward and up, and ripping a torso off as both hands forward and up. As we all know, that's how you normally do it.
Obviously, that's out.
When I rip heads off, that's totally.
Yeah.
It's always.
Yeah, we've all experienced
Maybe for the next one, what you guys can do is when you do the head ripping motion in another game, you can have the remote scream real quick as if you have the head in your hands.
Yeah,
We
we're
might
not
have
done
time
yet.
to do that.
We're
We're
not
not done.
It's like 3 weeks.
Ryan Davis, you have one last question?
Sure. Eduardo from Sao Paulo wants to know how you feel about the responsiveness of the Wii control for this stuff, and also how is it actually interfacing with the Wii?
Well, the responsiveness is great. You know, I'm actually can fire off special moves quicker than I was able to before. So I'm really excited about it. I think for people who are already pretty competent with Mortal Kombat, they're going to find, you know, that it's a lot more of an intuitive fight. You know, you're not really thinking about actual memorizing of moves. It's a lot more of like, you know, back to kind of like the basic strategy. Whereas like the other people who don't really play fighting games that much, I think they're basically who've kind of written off being able to do the cool stuff are just going to experience things that they've never, you know, what's everybody, you know, talking about with all these great moves that I can't perform.
Cool. So this is Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Yep.
You guys said you still have a few more weeks left. When's it coming out soon?
It's coming out in May of, so yeah, just a few weeks.
Nice.
3 weeks from now.
While we have you here, you want to tell us all about the future of the Mortal Kombat franchise? Just spill the whole thing right now.
Yeah, the new game is going to have basically the coolest thing about.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
that's pretty
there's
good.
someone right there dissecting your level. He's saying something. Get
Did
the
you
lip
actually
readers
say
out
something?
here.
Can we go back and check that, or were you just moving?
Well, when we finish, we're actually we're working on the new game. Obviously, you know, doing a lot of you know, research with the new hardware. So it's so the presentation is obviously going to be something, you know, brand new. I can tell you that we are throwing out everything that we've done before in the previous games. So you're going to see kind of like a brand new Mortal Kombat. We're not going to do the all of the features that we've been having in the fighting from the last time. So everything's going to be from scratch starting out new.
Very cool. Jeff, do you have any requests you want to get in now while they're thinking about it? Or?
No, I don't make games. I just write about them.
Because we are taking
Because I don't
requests.
know any better.
So,
Oh, well, yeah, exactly.
You guys have an email address or a
All right,
hotline
then,
you want to call? Or?
2D game in 1080p. Think about how cool that could look.
Well, thank you very much, Sean and Ed. The game
right.
is Mortal Kombat Armageddon for the Wii.
Yeah,
In
thanks
stores
for
in
having
May.
us. We're very excited.
Thanks. Tell your friends.
Come back soon.
Thanks a lot.
All right, cool. Now we're going to kick it over to Ryan Davis and Greg Mueller for some Elder Scrolls 4 Shivering Isles Oblivion.
I actually had no idea that they didn't have Oblivion in there anymore. But this is now an expansion pack for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, right, Greg?
Yep, and yeah, they did drop the Oblivion subtitle, so it's just the Elder Scrolls 4 Shivering Isles.
Now this is an entirely new kind of campaign, separate from all the stuff, the crazy Oblivion gates and all that business that was happening in the original retail release.
Yeah, well, not only a new campaign, but a whole new realm. So you install
And it's crazy.
Yeah, it's basically the realm of this mad prince named Sheogorath, and this is basically is like the physical representation of his mind. So all this crazy stuff goes on. And here I'm in this early dungeon, and I'm given the task of activating the dungeon, which I do, and then this dungeon basically is there as a trap for all these wayward adventurers who want to come in and cause trouble in the realm of Shivering Isles.
So now this is a pretty huge departure from this. To be clear, Shivering Isles still has plenty of the same Oblivion style, just questing and adventuring and taking on side quests and all that kind of stuff. There's gear, there's monsters, there's dungeons.
Yep.
But then there's also this new stuff, this particularly crazy little part where you have to either, if I'm right, you either have to kill these people or drive them mad.
Yeah, and it's up to you. You can kind of just do whatever you want. So these guys come in here, and you're given the choice of either killing them off one by one or driving them insane one by one. But either way, you got to get rid of them all. So you just press one of these buttons here. So, if I press this button, this enemy here will grow really big and freak these people out. Or I can just send in a swarm of enemies. So
I like crazy.
yeah, let's go for it.
Let's go with crazy. Rich, what do you think?
I love crazy.
Well, that's what we're going to go for then.
Go
here.
crazy.
So now we'll watch this guy get driven mad.
Putting smoke out into the room. Now, now you were saying earlier this is a downloadable only expansion on the Xbox 360 and the PC. Is that right?
No, on the PC there is actually retail, like you can actually go buy it, but
Strictly
360,
download.
It's download only, yeah,
Okay.
for 2,400 points, so about $30.
Oh God, that is. I'm sure that is freaking them out pretty badly right now. Now, what else are you going to end up doing in this? Do you ever actually end up confronting these adventurers over the course of this?
Nope, they actually don't even know that you exist, so you just kind of sit back in the shadows and screw with them, kind of. So it drove this guy in the middle insane. So then the two other adventurers are going to ditch him and carry on to the next room.
Fantastic. Anything else? I mean, obviously, it seems like the theme of this expansion is madness. What other sort of aspects? How else does that manifest throughout the game?
Well, of course, the Prince of Sheogorath himself is completely insane, and there's also a lot of, like, the world itself is kind of divided into mania and dementia.
Okay.
And mania is kind of this really pretty, kind of psychedelic realm full of a bunch of kind of kooky people. And then dementia is a lot darker and more twisted, and all the people there are all really paranoid and kind of, equally crazy, but in a different way. So you get to go and interact with these different people and kind of see both sides of the prince's insanity.
So now what's going on here in this green glowy room?
Well, in this room, the two remaining adventurers found this treasure that's blocked off by a cage.
Okay.
And you can either activate a fire trap and just, blow them away, or if you want, you can hit this button here to drop hundreds and hundreds of keys on the ground to kind of mess with them, so they try to figure out, because they're trying to get in there to get the treasure.
Madness. And so you hit the button, the keys come down.
Yep, and right now.
This game's really mean, is what you're telling us.
Yeah, it is a little bit sadistic. Yeah.
Are there different? I mean, is there different consequences based on how you after you finish this quest? Does that change how things play out for the rest of it, or is it just like
Not
for
really?
funsies?
No, it's just for fun.
Fantastic.
It's just to kind of give you some choices and let you have some fun with it and kind of mess with these people.
And that's kind of just the tone of the whole expansion.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing too heavy-handed or too involved, but it's all just a little bit lighter and a little bit more out there than the world of Tamriel.
But you like it? It's a good expansion?
Yeah, it's great. It's huge. It'll take you a good 20 hours for the main quest, and then there's still plenty of land to explore. The whole world itself is about a quarter of the size of Tamriel, so it's a significant addition of
it's a
content.
bit of content, and that's all. You said it's about $30 on both PC and 360. Is that right?
Yep.
Excellent. And we have reviews up for both versions.
Yep. They're up on the site right now.
Cool. Well, Greg, thanks for coming by and showing that off.
Sure, no problem.
Rich, I think we have some other trailer.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew today, but there's a big to-do on the internet. This countdown clock ran out, and this trailer went up. It's for this game. It looks pretty good. Check it out.
Life is complicated. I killed people, smuggled people, sold people. Perhaps here, things will be different.
There it is, Grand Theft Auto 4. We'll be talking about it more in just a little bit. But again, Ryan Davis, that trailer looks pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all.
One word.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only word is wow.
Fantastic.
That's it.
All right.
It's like Armageddon. Wow.
Worst environment imaginable. That's all I have to say. Worst environment imaginable. Except that one looks good, actually. Kevin Gill, Matt Dahlgren, welcome to the show from IDOS. Thanks for coming by.
Man.
Kevin, again, no stranger to a GameSpot production. Good to have you back.
Thrilled to be here.
Matt, first time.
I
sense a pattern here, Jeff. It seems like...
Yeah, well, see, we've got people, people that are familiar bringing the new guys,
I like
new
that.
people in, so everyone
Nice.
gets to experience the magic
of
this couch.
It truly is magical.
Yeah. I've slept on this couch. It's nice.
And magically, you guys have brought Tomb Raider Anniversary with you, and magically, the game looks completely brand new.
It sure does. What we're looking at here is Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is essentially an epic retelling of the original Tomb Raider story and a complete reimagination of the original Tomb Raider game. It was just 10 years ago that Tomb Raider, the original, revolutionized the world of both 3D and action-adventure gaming with its unique approach. And we're here to celebrate that anniversary. We're here in Peru right now, just outside the Lost Valley. Laura, in her 10 years since she started, she hasn't just been resting on her laurels. She's been evolving, learning new moves and new tactics, ways to deal with enemies. Of course, her enemies, they didn't have a 10-year hiatus either. These animals, including the wolves, have been working around the clock.
Even the wolves?
Even the wolves.
Crazy.
They're now hunting in packs. They're using AI in ways they've never have before. Here in this particular part of Peru, this is reminiscent of a famous waterfall and cog puzzle area that was featured in the original Tomb Raider. The original waterfall, of course, was just like a pixel wide and more of a crack in the space-time continuum. Now it's a full-blown waterfall. The Gears puzzle, which was formerly, 3 12-inch records and a 7-inch record on a wall, is now a massively epic puzzle. By Matt placing that first gear in, he set the first part of these gears in motion. It opened up a new path for him. Multipath is one of the big features here. However, he's opting not to take that path at this moment, for reasons that will become clear as the demo progresses.
Fair enough. Now with a game like Tomb Raider, you guys go back, you start tinkering with stuff. Do you get a little Spielberg and start putting walkie-talkies in the bad guys' hands, or are you guys staying true?
Well, we felt we really wanted to stay true. One of the interesting areas was essentially that the original game was well known for how large the environments were and the sense of wonder and exploration. When you go back and look at those exact levels today, they're not quite as big or quite as wondrous because technology's come a long way. So it's been really exciting to keep that core spirit alive, but then rebuild, build out, and expand using an enhanced version of the Tomb Raider Legend engine to really kind of bring the whole experience together. So there's that sense of nostalgia. If you've played this game before, you're gonna or if you played the original Tomb Raider, you're gonna love Anniversary. But it doesn't mean that it's a requirement to enjoy this product that you need to have played the original in depth.
Cool. So what kind of specific moves have come from Tomb Raider Legend?
Well, it's interesting. So like I said, it's an enhanced version of the Tomb Raider engine, Tomb Raider Legend engine. So a lot of what you saw in Legend is present, but there's also a bunch of new stuff. There's things like a wall run feature, which is very interesting for navigating certain environments where Lara can use her. In Legend, there was a magnetic grappling hook. In Anniversary, she has a regular non-magnetic grappling hook.
You got to graduate to the magnetic.
Well, of course.
Hook, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't come easy. So essentially, the wall run, as well as the perch, is a really interesting move that Lara's bringing brand new to Anniversary, where she's able to, whether it's a series of poles or pillars, she can kind of quickly navigate. You have to manage keeping your balance and stuff as you go, but you're able to get that stuff happening. What's interesting here, what Matt's doing, is a second ago we saw him, he came to a point where there was a bridge blocking his path, using his grappling, or using his guns actually. He was able to shoot part of that bridge down, thus again choosing another path to go on. Which he's in progress of now. Of course, all the ledges and the platforming and exploration aspects are still fully intact.
And obviously, Matt has played this game a couple times, so you won't be able to fly through this game as quickly.
Absolutely. In fact, speaking of playthrough time and stuff, obviously the game itself is incredibly larger than the original Tomb Raider, but it's also 50% larger in scope and playthrough time than Tomb Raider Legend as well. So part of the goal was to really push the PlayStation 2 hardware to its maximum and really try to deliver that final epic action-adventure game that's true to the kind of original cornerstones of the Tomb Raider universe. Another interesting thing is with the soundtrack of the game. One of the things about Tomb Raider that was so captivating was you really felt like it was you and Lara alone, the sense of isolation and stuff and silence as you're in this world. And then there'd be certain moments where the music might pick up, or suddenly that string section starts, and you've either just made a discovery or are around the corner from a major enemy encounter. But it really gets your adrenaline pumping. On the nostalgic sense, working with Trolls down at Crystal, who did the award-winning Tomb Raider Legend soundtrack, having him back on board for this was also really exciting, and just trying to really deliver that epic experience once again.
Cool. Are you ready to take some questions from the audience?
Absolutely.
Matt, you don't need to let Kevin talk the whole time either. You can.
We'll actually check the contract.
That was part of the deal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ryan Davis, some questions, please, sir.
Nicholas Crawford from Oklahoma City asks, are there any chances of this game showing up on next-gen consoles?
That's a very good question. Like we said, part of our goal on releasing this game in May for PSP, PlayStation 2, and the Windows platform was to celebrate where Tomb Raider started, where it came from, and where it's going. We do feel that the Tomb Raider experience lends itself well to all gaming platforms. So there's certainly we're certainly interested in exploring all options that are available to us. But all we have confirmed, or all we can talk about at this time, is essentially these 3 epic SKUs hitting retail in May.
Did you just say epic SKU?
Epic SKU. I'm mixing the streets
like a true marketing manager.
Pass
I'm
out.
mixing the streets with the word up, G.
Sure. Ryan Davis, you have more questions?
Let's see here. Robin Ferreira from Horsham, UK asks, will there be any new weapons or items for Lara this time around?
Well, as far as weapons, it's interesting. She's going to be coming back with, her signature. To name a few, it's of course the pistols, it's the shotgun, it's the Uzi type of weapon. Those will be present. There are a ton of other things you can find in the game. There's relics. There's relics hidden all throughout the game that are new to discover, and they tie into our unlockable system. There's a ton of unlockable outfits for Lara, and also, by playing the game completely through, you unlock a director's commentary, which we're really excited about. It's a fully interactive. It's done by Toby Gard, the creator of Lara Croft, as well as Jason Bada, creative director at Crystal. And once you play the game through once, you're able to then experience all their really in-depth audio commentary on how they approached each part, what their original memories were on the original. So that's just a taste of some of that.
So did
that
they do
content.
any Spielberg work in it?
Yeah, they did. We've turned, all artifacts have been turned to, it's more merchandising related. No, guns to walkie-talkies. I mean, you guys know the drill.
Yeah, obviously.
The thing is, you can still hear the hammer, the hammer get cocked,
right?
But it's a walkie-talkie.
Is there a Greedo shoots first moment that got fixed?
We went back. We realized some of the stuff in the original might have made Laura look bad in hindsight. So we've changed a lot of
The
that.
T-Rex
stuff.
has a machine gun now.
The T-Rex is played by Saddam Hussein, so it just kind of puts everyone at ease. Everyone's a little bit like, okay, the bad guy. Got it.
Nice. Ryan Davis, give me, I want 2 last questions. Two.
TJ Bernard from Santo Domingo wants to know, is it going to be as hard as the original?
Well, that's a great question, TJ. Part of the challenge of the original Tomb Raider, outside of the positives and the great gameplay experience, was pioneering in that 3D space and the camera issues and all that stuff that came with it. When you're the first to the dance, you have to do some innovation on the way. So the good news is, Crystal Dynamics was able to address a myriad of those concerns and really take the game to the next level with Legend. And now that we've enhanced the engine for this version, it's definitely easier to play because the camera and the controls are super accurate and super intuitive, which is a major step forward from the original.
Cool. Last question, please, Ryan Davis.
Perry Vandell from San Ramon, California asks, have there been any changes to the shooting since Legends?
Well, it's an interesting question. One of the major ways that the shooting has changed, obviously, you're still you're able to use lock-on targeting and stuff to battle your enemies. One of the unique attributes that's been added to shooting is all the larger animals, everything except bats and things of that nature, have rage within them, as many animals do. These animals, once they exhibit this rage, they rush towards Lara. Lara's able to then harness the power of her adrenaline to do these slow-motion sort of kills that then allow her to pull off these one-shot headshots. So that's just one aspect of the new shooting system, but by tying in that whole adrenaline system, the animal's rage is the ultimate seesaw, bringing balance to a chaotic tomb exploration-based atmosphere environment.
What? Is that a skew?
Skew. Kids love skews now.
Yeah, it's all about the skews. DJ skews. Everyone loves them. So the game is Tomb Raider Anniversary.
Yeah,
we've been looking at it on the PlayStation 2, and it's coming out.
It's coming out in May, and we're super excited about it. We're super excited to bring this latest and greatest iteration of Lara and her adventures to everybody. And we look forward to seeing you all lined up and sleeping outside of stores this May.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys for coming by. I really wish, Matt, you'd stop talking over Kevin like that.
Again,
I can't help it. I like to steal the show.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Come
Always
back
a
soon.
pleasure.
All right. Let's toss it back over to Ryan Davis. Is that Greg Mueller I see over there?
Greg Mueller, RPG editor Greg Mueller is back. And you've brought Enchanted Arms for the PlayStation 3.
Yep.
This is a Japanese RPG. This showed up on the Xbox 360 already. Was it last year?
August of last year. Yeah.
August of last year. Now it's on the PS3. Pretty much the same game?
Yeah, pretty much the same game exactly. So if you played it on the Xbox 360, you know what to expect. There are some new golems and a couple little changes here and there, and I'm about to show you one of them actually.
Excellent. Now this relates to the 6-axis support. Is that right?
Yeah. There's a little mini game in here where you have to eat pizza as fast as you can.
Fantastic.
Of course,
this is already way better than the Xbox 360
The hallmark
version.
of any great RPG is a pizza eating contest.
Let's keep your hands up here so the folks at home can see this.
So we're gonna eat pizza, and the way you eat
Is that
pizza,
a man made out of pizza?
No, that's actually a golem. They're these magical creatures that are basically used to do all kinds of stuff in the world, and this guy serves pizza. Yeah. So.
Just like in Yo Noid.
So I have here 25 seconds to eat 50 slices of pizza.
Oh my God!
And I can do so by shaking the controller as fast as I can.
So can Jeff.
I'll go ahead and get started pizza as well.
All right. 2, 1. Jake!
Do it!
Oh, God, that guy's just getting right into that pizza. Oh, my God. And then the golem just staying there smiling. And it's regenerating pizza, too.
You're eating his children. No way you're getting them all. No way.
Oh, come on.
5,
10,
4, 3. Keep going.
2.
You got it.
Oh, God. Oh, yes. So the game is Enchanted Arms for the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
That's coming out when?
Coming out April 3rd.
Fantastic, and we'll have a review up for that soon.
Yep.
Excellent, Greg. Thanks again. Rich, what's up?
That was awesome. That was great.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite demos. We've had some great demos today, and that was another great demo. Thank you.
Showed everything that you need to know about Enchanted Arms.
Look for that coming soon. Right now, though, Jeff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, the internet exploded earlier today.
The internet.
Sites
What
going
is that?
down. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Jesus.
This trailer came out for this new game.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
All right. Well, let's take a look
Let's
at
take a
whatever.
look.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Life is complicated. I killed people, smuggled people, sold people. Perhaps here, things will be different.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah.
Now that the guests are no longer, craving our attention, we can talk about this trailer.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto
4. It's coming out in October. It's coming to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and that's really the first we've seen of it. They've had this countdown timer running on their site, and they bought infomercial time to just show a half hour of their timer on TV. So it's been a crazy lead up to this event, I guess. This is the first we've seen of GTA 4. It's using the Rage engine, which is
Seen in table tennis.
Seen in table tennis. So maybe Liu Ping will be. I want a mode in that game where you're Liu Ping and you run around and just bash people with a ping pong paddle.
I bet they're working.
I would
on
like to
something
see
like
that.
So what can you tell? It looks like New York, Liberty City.
Yeah, it looks like New York. Rockstar is kind of said, we prefer to let the trailer speak for itself. So they're not actually confirming whether it's Liberty City or New York. But if you watch the trailer, there are a few elements where it does kind of say, "Welcome to Liberty City." There's a back of a boat that says Liberty City on it. But these are very much New York landmarks, obviously.
Right.
You see the MetLife building as the Get a Life building. You see a roller coaster that looks a whole lot like the Cyclone on Coney Island.
It's called the Screamer.
Yeah, called the Screamer in the trailer. You see
Times
the
Square.
Statue of Liberty, Times Square.
Empire State.
Chrysler Building.
Empire State
the
Building.
Chrysler
Chrysler,
Building,
yeah.
yeah.
So they're definitely. It definitely seems like they're going much bigger in scope this time around. That's what I would kind of infer from that stuff. Is that they're going to try to deliver something that is maybe the entirety of New York, whereas previous versions of Liberty City have been much smaller in scale. And of course, we get a look at what is likely to be the
Time period.
Yeah, the time period.
And-
Modern day.
Yeah.
By the look of the car, by the look of the building with the ticker symbols running across it and stuff, and just by the look of Times Square. This is the newer, cleaned up, porn-free Times Square, not the good old Times Square that we know and love from the past.
Right. And of course, the protagonist.
Yes, the
What we think is the protagonist.
What we
We
assume is the protagonist of the game, or did GTA games really have a protagonist? Is he just an antagonist? I mean,
Can you just be a tagonist?
Sure.
He's the tagonist.
He is the
He's out there
tagonist. Yes.
doing it,
Bombing.
He's getting up.
One color throw ups.
Two color
Yes.
ups. Yeah, all that.
Wheat pasting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hidden information that I found in it.
What's
frame by
that?
framing it? Just the stock ticker. It says Take-Two stock is up 69%, or something like that, and the words cheese crisis appear there as well.
Man,
I saw that there was
about what you
a burger shot advertisement.
Yeah, you see, there's a Cluck and Bell in Times Square.
Yeah.
So the restaurants and stuff of the past GTA games are definitely returning in some form.
I think what's most interesting about this trailer to me is that this is the first time that when presenting a Grand Theft Auto game that Rockstar has put almost as much focus on the city as they have on the character. Usually, they don't introduce the character or have him speak for a while.
Yeah.
So I think I'm curious to see if that's going to kind of inform how the game plays out. If it's gonna be much more character oriented.
Well, I think it's just more of people kind of know what to expect from GTA at this point. It's pretty much a known quantity. There's gonna be 3 islands. Some of it'll be locked away at the beginning, and something will happen.
Maybe there'll be 5 boroughs.
Yeah, maybe they'll have all 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
But people kind of know what to expect from the GTA formula. But by moving it to a new platform, by moving it up a notch to these, to the current generation of machines, the expectations become graphical and what they can do in terms of scope and size, and that to me is what they're really trying to get across in the trailer by showing all these different landmarks and all this different stuff. To me, the implication is that you're going to see a much bigger Liberty City this time around.
I'm also judging by the trailer. I'm guessing there will be no crimes taking place at all in the game.
Obviously, yeah.
There's
no crime in the trailer.
Guns
so,
fired.
yeah.
There's no carjacking. There's nothing. So obviously,
that car was driving at a safe speed.
Yeah.
That wasn't doing anything.
Though
erratic.
I mean, like the running gag that we've been saying that this trailer was obviously going to have was man walking towards camera, slowly holding gun, explosion behind him.
Yep. Or
helicopter behind him, or
happen.
shooting into the camera because God forbid you show what he's shooting at because it's cops. But none of those things are present in this trailer. It's very focused on this stuff, and that's interesting.
And any indication of when we're going to learn more, or we just get to watch this for a while?
They'll probably let you sit on this for a while. I'd say, let's say July.
Cool. Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe that's your guess.
E3-ish.
That's a good guess.
Rockstar doesn't like to show too much at E3, but now that E3 is all different, maybe that'll change. But they like to release information right around E3 to kind of let everyone else in the business know, like, yeah, you guys are sending out all these announcements, and we're sitting back here in New York, and check out these screenshots. And then everyone just goes, ah! They're very shrewd with that stuff, and that's what I would expect.
Cool. But the game is still coming out this fall, as far as we know.
October.
That's soon.
Yeah.
That is soon.
That's soon.
Sweet. All right. Let's play some games.
Okay.
This is the big finale here. We got a demo. Then Ryan Davis has a demo.
Uh-huh.
Your demo is Luxor 2 for the Xbox Live Arcade, coming soon.
Coming soon
to
Xbox Live Arcade.
We don't know if it's the next week's game or not. We just know it's one of the ones that's coming soon.
Yeah.
But what is Luxor 2?
Luxor 2 it's a hotel casino in Las Vegas that's a huge pyramid, but the light at the top is twice as bright now because it's Luxor 2.
Okay. I don't think that's what the game is about. No.
All right, it's a puzzle game. We'll check it out.
All right, let's see it.
All right.
What kind of puzzle game is it?
It's a lot like Zuma.
The Gates family's new favorite game?
Yeah, something like that. But rather than have you kind of in the center shooting balls outward, in this game you are at the bottom of the screen shooting balls up.
Get right out of town.
No, it's true.
Thanks for being on the show. No, just kidding. Let's see this game. So you're controlling the little...
So I have a little paddle here, and I can shoot these balls out, and you want to match the colors, and you don't want the balls to get into your pyramid because that's bad.
Where's the pyramid? That gold thing on the left.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's that other thing.
Yeah.
So you can switch balls out on your paddle here, and you can pick up power-ups when you do particularly devastating combinations.
And you have some obstacles here you have to deal with. It's not just...
It'll roll around in a set path. I can still shoot balls over everything. And I can actually shoot balls away, which doesn't seem like it has any negative effect. So maybe I can... Maybe that's how you can kind of cheat and get rid of...
Or that can happen.
Or that can happen. Now, I'm just going to come out and say it right now. This game's not finished, so we don't know for sure, but not a colorblind friendly game.
Oh, do you need some help?
No, I think I'm okay, but... that was a mistake. That was not the color blindness. That was just me being awful at this damn game.
Sure, that's green. That's blue.
Yeah, blue I can tell. There's that color, and the other
the green and
yellow. Those are the two.
Yeah.
Those are the two that are screwing me up there.
And you're perfectly alternating them. Now
you got it.
Now I'm
going to use the old puzzle fighter trick of just put them all together, and then you eventually set off some amazing combo when you line it up just right by mistake.
Got you.
Yeah.
So the game, are there different variations of this?
Yeah, each level kind of goes around in a different path. The different levels kind of play out slightly differently, and there are a bunch of them.
Cool. That's Luxor 2.
That's Luxor 2 for Xbox Live Arcade.
Coming soon?
Coming soon.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you ready for the showstopper? We've had Lara Croft. We've had Mortal Kombat. We've had Grand Theft Auto 4.
Uh-huh.
We have not had Homer Ibarra.
That's true.
But now we do. Hey, fellas, what's up?
It has been way, way too long since we've had Homer on the show.
I'm ready to sing. Can you tell? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock.
We've got SingStar Pop for the PlayStation 2. We're going to check this out. Let's just cut over to the video feed real quick here so you can see. This is the song list of the game. There's some Franz Ferdinand, the Fray, some Gorillaz.
Right.
Hinder, Hoobastank,
Okay.
Ooh, Hoobastank.
Jesse McCartney, Lifehouse, My Chemical Romance, Natasha Bedingfield, Oh, look, there's Aha Take On Me.
Oh my goodness! I just want to say something that I'm glad that you're closing the show with this.
Yeah.
Because if you started at the top of the show with this, you'd have no follow-up.
Can we get some studio
Basically
noise
have
on
no
this?
follow-up. Yeah, let's get a monitor.
A lot on the monitors. A little more than that? A little more
Over
than
a
that?
bar on the 1 and 2. We got Ryan
Very
Davis. Representing the 80s. Representing the 80s.
All right, I know we're blue and red here, but I think we're just going to do a big sing-along. Anyone in the studio, you want to sing along?
Anybody want to join up?
You sing along too.
Let's get at least a little clap. A little hand clap.
Oh, don't clap on the mic, man.
Oh, sorry, man. Here we go.
No, not yet. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Getting excited. I want the people to know.
Talking away. I don't know what I'll say it anyway. Today is another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone if you
Yeah, that's right. I think you scored on
I'm awesome ass, but that's me stumbling away. Slowly learning life is okay. Say after me. Oh, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone in a day or two.
Look at that. We got the double. We got the double stars, dude. Okay.
I always thought the girl in this video was really cute.
Did you?
Yeah. Now we crush up the comic book and Ryan is hurt forever.
Wait, hold on.
This is the guitar solo right here.
That guy's got a pipe wrench!
That's right. That's right. Come on, let's get the energy up. Let's close it out strong, boys. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah!
don't even want to see me at home alone. Okay, we're coming up. We got it. We got it.
Oh, things that you say, yeah, is it a life or just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember, shining away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone in
According to the game, that was perfect pitch.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be gone in a day or two. Oh, God damn it.
We have to see this part of the game. You have to. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you missed. Oh,
Oh,
coming
yeah,
in.
Yeah. He's human now. He's not just a cartoon.
She's happy. He's
Oh.
Swedish.
Wow.
And he's sweaty.
Look at that hair. Look at that hair.
Who won that?
Oh, let's see here.
Who
Doesn't
got
matter
that?
who wins or loses.
Actually, I killed it.
Yeah, you definitely killed it. You're the AHA pro, dude.
Thanks for coming by.
Dude, it's always a pleasure.
So yeah, that was that's SingStar Pop for the PlayStation 2.
Well, you know something, dogs?
welcome,
I like that. I think you guys took that song, you made it your own.
I think it was a little
Nice.
pitchy in parts for me. I don't know about you, it was a little pitchy in parts for me, but it was really good energy the whole time. It was a really good song choice.
How was my
Thank you.
stage presence?
Thank you.
Was there
Thank you.
good stage presence?
Absolute rubbish.
On our part?
Absolute rubbish.
If you guys want to pick out another song, you can play sing after the credits or something. But we should
no.
It's okay.
we should wrap this up.
You know, there's a new trailer now.
I think. No, we don't. But we did give away a lot of prizes last week. One that we have to mention is the full arcade afterburner machine, courtesy of Sega. Remember that?
Yeah.
That we had the prize thing and everything.
Yeah.
And we're ready to announce the winner.
It's me, isn't it?
No.
What?
Sorry, but there's the trivia thing, and it was highly contested. But one man rose above all others, and he won himself a full afterburner arcade machine.
Wow.
Awesome.
His name is. Congratulations to Matt Morris of California.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, that beast. You have to find room for that in your house or apartment now.
Wow.
I recommend removing the bed. You don't need
Yeah.
a bed.
Yeah, take the bed out.
Actually, get
Who needs
rid
to
of the
sleep?
armchair. You can just sit in that to play games.
Yeah.
That game.
You could sleep in that. What are
You
you
could
talking
sleep in
about?
that. Yeah,
could.
you totally
It's true.
sleep in that.
Yeah, and we'll mention the rest of the winners next week. Matt Morris gets his moments on here.
Yeah.
Notice his name is Matt Morris of California. The Giants have a pitcher named Matt Morris. I think it's the same one.
Maybe.
You think they're in cahoots?
I think Matt Morris could get his own Cy Young winner.
Yeah, so he can probably afford his own machine.
Maybe.
But, why pay for it if you don't have
If you
to?
can win it
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
GameSpot.
But this was a great show, Jeff. Did you have a good time today?
I had a great time.
Ryan Davis, did you have a great show?
It was fantastic.
Homer,
Super awesome.
thanks for coming
Homer,
by,
thanks.
man.
Always-
It's
well,
far
you know.
too long since we've had you on the show.
Well,
Thanks for coming
I
on.
like to be exclusive to certain elements, particularly
The best
SingStar,
parts.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it was a great show, dude. Are you kidding me? I had the GTA 4, Ed Boon was here, Idos was here, and I got to sing like an idiot.
Don't forget that Sean was
Wait a minute.
here. Sean Henrik as well.
Yes.
Midway. IDOS guys
I'm
have names.
sorry.
Kevin and Matt. Thanks for coming by, you guys, with your games. Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Tomb Raider Anniversary, and of course Greg Mueller with double
pizza.
dipping. Eating
Yes.
some pizza and dropping keys.
A lot of epic skews on the show today.
This was an epic skew of a show. Truly epic skews. Jeff, thanks, man.
A lot of mind share going around.
All kinds of mind share.
Word.
Epic mind share. My name is Rich Gallup. Thank you, crew, for doing an amazing job. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you next week right here on The Spot.
I'm going to do some Britney Spears.
Good business.
Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh baby, baby. I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because your loneliness is killing me. Killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. I believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. That's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me. still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Hey, yeah. Oh, baby, baby. How was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness in me is killing me now. I must confess, it's killing me. I still believe when I'm that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.